Hey everybody, how's it going? Yeah, I did it again. Actually did it early June, I want to say. Another 1999 Ford Ranger um, with 2003 Ranger wheels. It's got a Flex Fuel badge on the tailgate, and it is in fact a Flex Fuel V6 3 liter. Runs good. I'll do a startup on it. The interior is a little, like this is a little screwed up because the guy that sold it to me was intending to sell it to me for parts. The problem with this truck, the main problem, other than the fact the parking brake doesn't work, is the frame, but it's the cross member that goes over the gas tank in the front there. So it's the one that's right around here. The reason I bought this truck is because, bam, 5-speed for $200, newer clutch. I figured it's time to learn. So, it's neutral, clutch, brake. It's got an aftermarket Kenwood stereo in it. This was cut out because he had some other radios and stuff in here, which is why there's a CB antenna. I'll replace the bezel eventually, but until then, I am gonna stick a piece of wood in there and hopefully figure out the code on the radio. But it isn't just the head unit that's different. It's got different upgraded speakers and a amp back here. The seat's all wet right now because I left the window open yesterday during a pouring rainstorm. That's why this is all covered in shit. And yeah, so it's a little rough, but I think it'll be all right. I've got to. I'm not going to bother fixing the headliner or anything. I mean, this. I'll try to put this back up. Actually, this one probably never was up because the color's different. The color's different on the door panels, the glove box, these. I'm not sure about the seats. I'm not sure. I think these are. I hope these aren't from his '03 because that would just be kind of silly. I don't know. It needed a thermostat because it was overheating, which I changed the thermostat and it was still overheating, but my toolkit, with my toolkit that I have, I was barely able to get the thermostat off. So getting it back on was difficult and I didn't get it on right. So kept overheating, and then I went to use this as a mule to try and pull my silver truck because it had a flat tire, I think, and I couldn't get out there with an airline. So I went to use this one. As you can see, there's almost no gas in it. When I got this to the top of the hill, it stalled and then it just would not start. I think the fuel pump's going in it, so I've ordered a new one and I'm going to try and change that out tomorrow. So I had it towed because I figured, you know what, I'm going to have it towed anyways. And for inspection, the list that they gave me, it really wasn't too bad. They checked the overheating, they pressure tested the cooling system. They torqued it down, they retested it. They filled the radiator and road tested it twice. The brake pedal was also sticking. They found that the linkage was binding, so they fixed that. The brakes were also dragging in the rear because the last idiot mechanic that was doing anything with this, the parking brake wasn't working. So what they did was they adjusted it all the way out so that the parking brake would work, but then the shoes were dragging inside the drum. So, like, I could stop this on a hill. This was before the pedal was sticking. I could stop this on a hill and not roll backwards. For notes, it says, has oil leaks? Yeah, no shit. And engine has a noticeable tick. Belt is noisy. Slave cylinder feels stiff. Well, the slave cylinder, this here, I mean, yeah, I guess it does take some effort to push it, but the truck had been sitting for quite a while, so that's one part of it. The other part of it, too, is I was told there was a super heavy clutch put in this. So, that's all going to contribute to that. You only have to get your foot up off the floor like a quarter of an inch or half an inch or so before it catches, which I haven't gotten good at driving standard shift yet, but in time, I'm happy with how I've done so far. When I was taking it home from the mechanic, which really is, it's like 8 or 10 miles. I only stalled it twice, which is pretty good and pretty important because, like I said, the fuel pump is on its way out, so can't always get it to start. That's why I had it towed that's part of why I had it towed in the first place. So, oh, they added oil. Huh, I didn't realize that. That is the original mileage. And I bought it from the original owner, who is a friend and neighbor of my ex-girlfriend's father. And yeah, $200. You know, if it shits the bed, you know, so be it. I'm not gonna have a ton of money into it. I do need to get this cross member repaired and installed. That other video I made bitching about a guy at a body shop is the one that sold that to me. And yeah, get that installed, which I'm gonna try to do with my friend. Fix this hole here. I've got the fender flares that he had put on here that he pulled off of another truck. I'm gonna put those back on, I think, after I fix that. But yeah, once that's installed, new tires and the emergency brake fixed, this will be ready for state inspection, because that's all it needs. So it's a bit of work, but I think it'll do me all right. And the goal is get it to 300,000 miles, and then try to sell it for like $1,200. Oh, what's this? Puddle. I don't know if that's from yesterday or if that's from either the window leaking, which it's been resealed before, or the brake light. I would guess that it's the brake light, because if you look, it's full of water. In fact, I don't even know if it works. Amazing, it works. So, yeah, not a bad truck. I like the 3 liters. I might change the wheels out, I don't know, because these are in pretty nice shape and I can still sell them. Oh yeah, I gotta disconnect these fog lights, because that won't pass inspection like that, because one works and one doesn't. It was changed too. But yeah, So there's gonna be another video or two on this truck to come, and oh dear, I gotta slow down. I gotta get this video over with. It's getting long in the tooth, and the last time I tried recording this, it ended up not uploading at all because it was too long. So, that said, thank you very much for watching. Feel free to leave comments if you have, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye.